the Sunshine State of Florida. We're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Wendell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Victor Robles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First pitch coming, here it is. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Strasburg on 1-1.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third. The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball with no strikes. Ariz leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 23 homers and 58 runs batted in. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 8. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ball.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Dickerson.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 55 driven in. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Four-hole hitter Trey Turner, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 8 home runs and 48 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 11. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's 2-1 Washington. Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. One down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
First pitch on the way. Jazz Chisholm stands in as he looks at ball one here. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's wide, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right there.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
In now, Pablo Lopez. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Chisholm leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're down 2-1.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here's the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Victor Robles digging in now. First delivery to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The left fielder, number 22.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Now here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Three-two pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the 3rd. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Nero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ripped down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. And there he goes towards second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Stepping up is Corey Dickerson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Dickerson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struck out in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken strike one. Three and one to the National shortstop.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Josh Harrison stands in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Turner is off of first with two away. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson able to track it down for the third out. One left for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
One strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Aye.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in will be Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderson.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Jazz Chisholm, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Full count still. Castro might try to make a play on it. 1 out, nobody on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Yan Gomes struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Aguilar is there, and he has it for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First delivery to him.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, inside. Three balls, 1 strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Luis Arias stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he popped him up. Bell trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch.
Ball back outside. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's upstairs.
4-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. One and 0. Here it is. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One and 2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Victor Robles. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now it'll be Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Just missing here. 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here now is Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Dickerson going back, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run through 5.5, and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harrison is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Back up the middle. Turner has it. There's 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Marlins down quietly. they're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cole Hamels will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Right side. He's got it. And he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out. Starlin Castro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, 2 down now.
Now back.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joey Wendell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Zimmerman at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away 3 passes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dickerson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base.
Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Strike called. Tough to do much with
3
that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Luis Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with the 3-1. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Wander Suero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Corey Dickerson will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So the next to bat will be Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against this particular arm is just 1 for 6. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Hot shot down the line, and he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. 1 run scores, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
It's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Wendell is under it. 2 gone.
Now that the third baseman.
Next to stand in is Brian Anderson. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Nicholas Castellanos is going to grab a back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Turner is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 4. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Adam Simber.
Begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. Next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Trey Turner, his career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Josh Bell. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Will Harris is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 0 for 7. No one out with a runner at second. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Harris features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Luis Avila is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 70, Luis Avila. Now batting, first baseman, Jesus.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Avila, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
That's it. Ball 2.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Their count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
Up next
defense
to the Marlins.
comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Four runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike.
That's down 1-1.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Still only one out in the inning. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Curtis will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Adam Duvall is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Josh Harrison. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. So here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Marte is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now into the box, Yan Gomes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He'll get it into second. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Paul Hamels earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.